Hey everybody, I'm here for the Bill Tip of the Week, and that is Disney tips. Alright, so I've never been to Disney, so I brought in the expert, Mr. Chris Kelly, right here. And so we've got some Disney tips for you, but I want to help you guys go ahead and think through some of your schedule stuff. Here's the deal, going to Disney, some of you guys are planners, some of you guys are not. But if you will at least think through a few things, it's going to create a better day for you at Disney. And so here's a couple things that we're going to do as a group so that we can just have some time connecting with each other. At 8:45, right when we get there, we're going to, there's an opening show. There'll be about 10 minutes or so. It's going to be really great. So we'll do that together, and then we'll go immediately and take a group picture. It'll be a professional group picture in front of Cinderella's castle. And so we'll do that. And then we'll go immediately to It's a Small World. And we'll do that ride together. It's a little bit longer, something we can enjoy together. And the wait time isn't usually all that long for that. So you won't need to use FastPass or anything, but we'll do those three things right off the bat together. And then you're going to have about 10 hours or so, 10 or more hours of whatever you want to do. And then at 8:30, we'll meet up for at the Crystal Palace. And at 9 o'clock, there will be a Happily Ever After fireworks show, and then a couple things that happen after that, and we'll just be together after that and be able to enjoy some of that together. But so we'll start off with some stuff together, and then we'll end with some stuff together, and then there's a lot of time in the middle for you guys to continue hanging out, but have a little more freedom there. And to help you guys get ready for all the awesome stuff, there's a lot you can do at Disney, and to help you guys kind of narrow down and make sure you accomplish everything you want to and get everything out of Disney on that one day, here is Captain Fun, Chris Kelly.
Definitely. Yeah, Disney is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And so if you're like me, you want to take get the most out of it that you can possibly do. So I've got 4 different tips here that's going to help you do that. The first one is plan and strategize. And there's a lot of different things that you can plan to strategize. The first one is rides. You need to go on DisneyWorld.com, go under attractions, and find all the different rides they have at the Magic Kingdom. When you do that, you're going to be able to look at certain ones and say, hey, I don't really want to do that, or hey, I definitely got to do that. But make a list of which ones you have to do and where they're located. When you look at a map of Disney World, it's basically broken out into 4 different quadrants. First quadrant, you got Fantasyland. Second quadrant, Tomorrowland. Third quadrant, Adventureland. Fourth quadrant, Frontierland. And you want to make sure you've mapped out where those rides are. And make sure that you're staying within a quadrant until you've completed that quadrant, then move to another one. Because if you're bouncing back and forth between quadrants, you're spending most of your day walking instead of actually experiencing, which is what you want to do. So get a list of rides. The second one is characters. If you have kids, the character visits are one of the best things possible. These characters are world class. They will pay attention to your kid, and you can ask them questions about their character, and it's one of the most amazing things. It's awesome. But they're very much like rides. They have wait times. The difference from the rides is they're only there for a certain number of hours. So go to DisneyWorld.com, look under things to do, look for characters, and find out where and when they're located. Make a list of those, put that on the map, and make sure that you're connecting with those characters the times that they're there. The third one is meals. So you can, by chance, we've talked about this before, just try to go to a street vendor, get some $15 nachos, or you can sit down and actually have a meal, which is usually $3 to $4 per person more than those street vendors. But it gives you a chance to get out of the sun, gives you a chance for your kids to have a little bit of rest. And a lot of those actually have characters going around the restaurants while you're eating, so your kids get to engage there too. But you need to plan those out in advance. Some of the restaurants are already going to be booked up. You're not going to be able to have any restaurants, but you still have 2 weeks left. So try to get down there, plan those. One of the biggest tools, which is tip number 2, to help you do that is the app, the Disney World app. The Disney World app will have a map of the park. It'll tell you the wait times for all of the rides. It'll tell you where the characters are, and it'll just help you get the most out of what you're doing. This is what it looks like, and it'll show you the different wait times of all the different rides and where they're at. And so you'll utilize this a ton. For those that are driving, it actually has a parking stamp to show you where you park, because after 11 hours you're not going to remember. I mean, it's like a whole county, their parking lot anyway, so it's huge. So get the app, and all of your account information is going to be linked to that app anyways. That'll be huge. Fast passes are tip number 3. Fast passes, how they work. It's already, you get 3 of them. For every ticketed person going into the park, they get 3 fast passes. And basically how that works, when you will go up to a ride and you see that it's a 120-minute wait for that ride, there's a line for that 120-minute wait. But if you went on beforehand and scheduled a fast pass and they gave you a fast pass between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m., you could show up anytime during that time and they have a fast pass line. You can literally wave to the people waiting 2 hours and walk on by in about 2 minutes. You're on the ride and you're not waiting at all. So you get 3 of those a day. They're actually available right now to go and schedule. So get on there, check it, and don't do fast passes for rides that have like a normal 5-minute wait. Find the ones that have 2-hour-long waits. Get fast passes for those, and it'll be great.
Think about the all access intro to the series, and that's what you'll feel like. It'll be great.
True. The final tip I have is capture your visit with photos. Throughout the whole park, there are professional photographers just taking your picture. You don't charge them anything. They don't charge you anything. You just walk up to them and say, "Hey, can you take our picture?" They're like, "Yeah, great." And they have great backgrounds of all the castles and different sites. When you go see the characters, there's professional photographers there capturing that moment with your kid and the character. When you're on the ride, you're on Space Mountain and it's in the dark and your eyes are like this and it captures you. Once you're done with that ride, you take your little card and you get it on there. And I think what it's called is Photo Pass, but it's somewhere in the neighborhood of $100, but it's a whole day worth of professional photographers taking you and your family's pictures, and it is by far a great value for what you're actually getting. So look into that. You can buy that beforehand, or I think you have maybe 30 days after you leave the park to actually buy that, and you can utilize that there. So
awesome. And remember, we're not posting any of our Disney stuff on social media. We just want to avoid misunderstandings. But get those photos. Those are things you can put in, books and share with your family and stuff. It'll be really, really great. So I hope you guys take advantage of these tips and get the most out of your day of Disney. And it's going to be an incredible conference and a great day of Disney to finish it up. And so I hope you guys are getting excited. And we're leaving very soon. All right. See you guys.